outside before I paid my meter. I was just, I didn't know we had a corner spikes. We stepped up, shit, this is nice.
We've had it for years.
Yeah, I'm really high, okay. I buy my weed from, the last 20 years I've been buying my weed from the person that I trust the most, you know, my kids' teachers. That's what they're buying my weed from. Come on, they're good people. They take care of your kids all day long, you know, they're teaching them. They're not gonna say you ditch weed, they're good people. They always have really good weed. That's why I worry about it when the dispensaries opened up. You know, they still got a decent business going because they get better weed than the dispensaries. Teachers grow better weed. I just came here to tell you that. I went on a daddy-daughter date with my daughter. I always talk about our daddy-daughter date, and she took me on a daddy-daughter date to the Bahamas.
Woo-hoo.
Well, okay, I'm not gonna say she was like, "Come on, Dad, I want to take you to the Bahamas." That's not how that happened. She and her boyfriend planned a date to the Bahamas, to a trip to the Bahamas, and he got a new job in between their planning the trip and going, so he couldn't take the time off to go to the trip. So I just took his place. And it was nice. He got some good hotels. He's a Marriott man. He picked some good hotels. I'm sending his job some flowers. It was an interesting trip going to the Bahamas. I love the women. You know, being now single again, it's nice to see the women and enjoy the sight and not feel bad about it. You know, they were big, beautiful Bahamian women looking like Leslie Jones, just, you know, just, it was nice. The ship was nice, the toilets were too high. The toilets were too high. I don't know why, it was like, really, you know how, I'm 6'5", I'm on my tippy toes trying to take a shit. You know how long it takes to take a shit on your tippy toes? 2 hours. There's no leverage. You need leverage, you gotta be flat-footed to take a nice shit. Other than that, it was fun, you know. We did walk around. We didn't want to do the tourist trap. So we didn't want to get on the little tourist boat and tourist things. We're just gonna walk around and be out and see for ourselves. We're walking around Nassau for about 20 minutes, and I got me a nice Cuban cigar, we're smoking, we're having fun, and started to realize, sweetheart, we need to turn back around. Before they pull up and I get shot and you get snatched. We got we're in the wrong neighborhood. These buildings were torn down. It's like, oh, they don't show the tourists this shit. It was fun. It was great being out there and doing a trip on a cruise. I've never been on a boat that didn't have a slot machine, so that was nice. It was a different life. What else do I want to talk about? I don't know. I'm still high. Well, I had a lot of new stuff, and I'm too high to remember the rest of it. So you're going to say something else. How much time I got?
You're going to tell the joke that you told on the recording.
Oh yeah. I did it already.
Oh, okay.
It was about being high, because I'm a pothead. And actually, I was at a show, and I asked people about pies, and they were like, yeah, and I said, well, who's done shrooms? And one person had done shrooms. I said, just you? I said, well, what happened? And she said, well, I took some shrooms with my friends, and then I went roller skating. And I said, how long were you in the hospital? She said, 2 weeks. Can't take shrooms, the fucking ground's not still when you're on shrooms. I'm not a drug person. Well, okay, for pot, shrooms, and DMT, I'll do those. I like natural drugs. It makes me feel like, you know, I'm not really doing drugs, I'm doing medicine. You gotta lie to yourself. You gotta find different ways to lie to yourself. You know, research what you're doing and figure out a way that it's good for you, you know? The beer was originally made as food. That's what the original purpose of beer was, not to get drunk. It was actually for food to make you survive through the winter. And beer has food value, and food does not have beer value, so beer is better than food. I guess a rum cake might not be bad. I actually had a rum cake one time that was really strong enough that me and my father was fucked up. We ate it together. It was my birthday, and the lady that worked at the job with me, she was like, "You're an alcoholic. I'm gonna make you a rum cake." And I did not know she was seriously making one for an alcoholic. That was a nice ass cake. Yeah, me and my father fucked up. That was a good ass cake. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Just came to share some thoughts with her. I don't get to get out much because I'm either on the road or working at a gas station at night, scared as fuck. You know, so it's actually I'm not scared at my job. It's not bad. It's in a nice neighborhood, so I don't worry about getting robbed. You know, the police are always there. It's by a college campus, so the college police are always there too. So ICE doesn't come in, you know, because you know it's in a nice neighborhood. That's what I have to do. I have to stay away from downtown areas and poor neighborhoods because I look like an immigrant. I look like some other country. They don't know what the fuck. I don't know where you're from. But it's not the fuck here. It's like that's why I'm scared of getting pulled over. The police don't know if they should detain me because I'm a Middle Eastern, or should deport me because I'm Mexican, or they should shoot me because I'm black. They have no idea. So I don't. My grandmother called me and told me. She said today, like 3 hours ago. She said, "I just wanted to call you and tell you, don't you go down there mess with those people in ICE. I see those people down there protesting." I said, "Grandma, I look like too many damn racists to be down there fucking with those people." You ain't raised no fool, Grandma. I'm not going down there. I'm talking my shit from Facebook. This has been a blast, guys. Thank you much. Woo!